We've downloaded our theme. Now how do we make our application look like it? Well, go to where you downloaded the theme and expand it or unzip it, and then go to where all of the markup files are and the CSS files are. And what we'll want to do here is go into, I like opening up another window, go into our application, app, assets, and then our JavaScript style sheet images folders, and copy over all of the things that we need to copy over. So we don't need to copy over everything, but we'll copy over what we need. So first off, let's go into our CSS here of our theme and copy over all of the CSS files that we think we'll need. And here you'll see that we have a bootstrap responsive and then a bootstrap.min or bootstrap responsive.min CSS file. And basically the only difference between the min and the regular CSS file is that in the min, it gets rid of all of the white space. So essentially it has all of the code on one line, making it a little bit smaller. Here you'll see that it's 17 kilobytes. And the regular one is 22 kilobytes because it has all of the correct indentation and is properly formatted. Because we're not going to be making any changes to these files, we'll want to take the min files so that again, we kind of increase, maximize the efficiency of our Rails application. So we can grab this, same with the bootstrap, grab the bootstrap, and then we can take everything else in here. So do a copy, go into your style sheets in your application, do a paste. Now we can do the font and icon folders, which we don't have in our application, so we can just copy both of those over. And then in our images here, select all, paste it. And then same for our JavaScript files. We'll want to grab the min, the custom, and the HTML5 JS files. We don't need to copy over any of the jQuery files because Rails comes by default with jQuery installed, so we don't need to copy over those files. Now if we figure out later on that we need to copy over maybe this carousel min.js file, then we can do that because it's in our theme, but for now I don't think we'll need any of those files. So we'll just do a command copy to our JavaScript folder and paste it. Now if we just take a look at what our application looks like right now and do a refresh, you'll see that it's already been formatted. The background is a little bit darker, a little bit more gray, and it's formatted our text here, our hello world text. Now let's make this look like the home page of our template. So going back in here of our template, let's grab the index.html file. And what I like doing is just pulling and dragging this into your text editor, so Sublime Text for my text editor. So this is where all the markup is. We can essentially just do a Control A or Command A to copy all of it, go into our index.html ERB file, and let's just get rid of the hello world here. Just paste over it. Do save. Let's take a look at our application, do a refresh, and here we go. It looks just like the theme that we just downloaded. But there's a few things here that you'll notice is that these icons are not showing up. These are the font awesome icons, and they're not showing up. What we can do is, I found a great Stack Overflow question here, or answer, on how to fix that. And essentially what we'll want to do is take this code right here, copy it, go into your application RB file, and paste it at the bottom. And now it says, for all this code right here that you currently have, take this right here and paste over it. So if we go into our app, assets, style sheets, font awesome, take this code right here and just paste over it. Now we'll have to rename this here so that it recognizes our Ruby tags. So instead of CSS, it's scss.erb. Now we've renamed that, and we go back into our application here, do a refresh. Those font awesome icons are now viewable. Now we see them. If you go down to the bottom here, it all shows up. So good. We were able to very quickly copy in what we have in our themes and paste it into our application to make our application look like that. Now, none of this works. None of these links here work because they're all pointing to an HTML file in the theme, but we have it looking the way we want. In the next video, we'll clean up the code a little bit here and our index file, clean up the code and make everything, well, not everything, but we'll make as much of it as we can functional.